Dear friends, sit back and open your hearts to the wonders that await. As we begin this storytelling journey, may you find inspiration, laughter, and perhaps even a touch of enchantment. For stories are the keys that unlock the doors to our dreams, and today, those doors swing wide open. Finding someone to share your life with can be a beautiful journey. Remember that love often appears when you least expect it. Stay true to yourself, pursue your passions, and be open to new experiences. In doing so, you increase your chances of finding someone who truly appreciates you for who you are. Trust in the timing of life's surprises.
Whispers of the Heart. In the heart of Paris, where love lingered in the air like a tender embrace, nestled a cozy café simply known as Le Petit Café. Its weathered, ivy-covered facade exuded old-world charm, and the rustic wooden tables beneath flickering candlelight created an intimate ambiance. Sophie, a young woman with a porcelain complexion that bore the soft blush of dawn, had chestnut waves that cascaded gracefully, framing her delicate features. Her hazel eyes, like pools of liquid amber, radiated warmth, and her lips, painted with a subtle hint of rose, often curved into a captivating smile. She dressed in vibrant colors that mirrored her free-spirited nature. Each morning, she embarked on her ritual of artistic communion at Le Petit Café. Holding a steaming café au lait in one hand, she would sit by the window, her eyes alight with the city's inspirations as she sketched with fluid grace. One crisp autumn morning, Sophie noticed a tall, enigmatic stranger seated at the table across from her. Gabriel, with a disheveled mane of ebony hair and a well-tailored charcoal coat, had the aura of a brooding poet. His piercing hazel eyes, the color of autumn leaves, held a quiet intensity that drew Sophie's attention. Sophie's sketchbook held more than just scenes of Paris. It captured her dreams, aspirations, and love for life. As her pencil glided across the pages, she felt the weight of Gabriel's gaze upon her. It was a gaze that seemed to unwrap the layers of her soul. One day, as Sophie added the final flourishes to her latest creation, Gabriel couldn't contain his curiosity any longer. He approached her with the grace of a seasoned storyteller. "Your art is captivating," he confessed, his voice like a whisper of silk. "Each stroke of your brush tells a story, and I find myself enraptured by it." Sophie blushed, a soft rosy hue blossoming on her cheeks, and smiled warmly at him. "And your words," she replied, "they breathe life into my sketches, turning them into living tales." Their connection was instant, like two intricate puzzle pieces finally interlocking. From that day on, they shared their art and their stories, often spending hours at Le Petit Café, engrossed in each other's creative world. As winter descended upon Paris, the city transformed into a magical wonderland. The streets glistened with fresh snowfall, and the Eiffel Tower, adorned with twinkling lights, became a beacon of romance. Sophie and Gabriel's love blossomed amid this winter wonderland. They strolled hand in hand along the Seine, their footsteps muffled by the soft snow. Gabriel's coat, a sturdy shield against the cold, became a shelter for Sophie, and their breaths formed delicate clouds in the crisp, cold air. One evening, as they wandered through a charming snow-covered park, Gabriel gently brushed a snowflake from Sophie's cheek. She looked into his eyes, a sea of hazel depths, and felt as though she had found her refuge in the midst of winter's chill. "Every snowflake is unique, just like our love," Gabriel whispered, his words tinged with warmth. Sophie smiled, her eyes reflecting the soft glow of the lampposts that lined their path. "And just as enduring," she replied, her voice a gentle caress in the winter's stillness. Gabriel gazed at Sophie with a heart full of warmth. The gentle, golden glow from the lampposts cast a soft radiance on Sophie's face, enhancing the serene ambiance of the winter night. Sophie's response, delivered with a soothing and reassuring tone, enveloped Gabriel in a sense of security and affection, as if Sophie's mere presence was a comforting embrace amidst the tranquil winter silence. In that moment, Gabriel's emotions swelled with love and appreciation for Sophie, feeling truly fortunate to have her as a companion on this peaceful night. Gabriel, overwhelmed by the intimate atmosphere and the connection he felt with Sophie, leaned in slowly and held her in his arms. The warmth of their embrace, combined with the cool winter air, created a delightful contrast. Time seemed to stand still as they shared this affectionate moment under the soft, amber glow of the lampposts, their hearts beating in harmony. On the coldest of nights, when the frost painted intricate patterns on window panes, they sought refuge in the warmth of Le Petit Café. The café, adorned with twinkling fairy lights and adorned with crimson roses, felt like a haven for their love. They would take their favorite corner table, nestled beneath a cascading curtain of ivy, and order rich, steaming hot chocolate. As they sipped the velvety liquid, Gabriel's fingers would entwine with Sophie's across the table, a silent promise of their unwavering affection. The fireplace crackled nearby, casting a soft, golden light that danced upon their faces. Their conversations were intimate and profound, weaving dreams and aspirations into their shared future. Gabriel's eyes held the warmth of their love, and Sophie's laughter filled the café like a melody. Their love story was like a symphony, each moment a note in a composition of deep affection. At Le Petit Café, they wrote their own verses of romance, etching their initials into the wooden table as a testament to their love's permanence. On one particularly enchanting night, a snowstorm raged outside, but inside Le Petit Café, Sophie and Gabriel found solace in each other's arms. The world beyond the café's windows disappeared as they danced to the soft strains of a piano melody. Their hearts beat in perfect harmony, their love story unfolding like a cherished novel. As winter wove its icy tapestry outside, the warmth of their love, kindled at Le Petit Café, became a beacon of light, illuminating their path through the season's darkest nights. Each visit to the café felt like a page in a book, and with each chapter, their love story grew more beautiful, like a masterpiece painted on the canvas of their hearts. Sophie and Gabriel's love blossomed amid this winter wonderland. They strolled hand in hand along the Seine, their breath visible in the crisp, cold air. Gabriel's coat became a shelter for Sophie, and their laughter echoed through the narrow cobblestone streets. On the coldest of nights, they sought refuge in the warmth of the café, where they shared intimate conversations by the fireplace, sipping rich hot chocolate. Gabriel's eyes held the warmth of their love, and Sophie's laughter filled the café like a love song. Sophie and Gabriel's love story continued to flourish, like a timeless painting capturing their moments together. They moved in together, transforming their apartment into a sanctuary of creativity and love. Years passed, and they both achieved their dreams. Sophie's art graced the walls of prestigious galleries, and Gabriel's novels became celebrated bestsellers. Yet, their greatest masterpiece remained their love for each other. Together, they continued to visit Le Petit Café, where it all began, reminding themselves that sometimes, love can be found in the most unexpected places. A chance encounter turned into a lifetime of happiness, like a beautiful love story written in the stars. Each winter, as the snow blanketed Paris once more, their love would shine as brightly as the Eiffel Tower, a beacon of enduring romance.
And this concludes our story. But before we end, remember that every story is just a snapshot in time. Life is full of twists and turns, and the journey continues. Thanks for joining us.